Hi, welcome to part 2 of how to build a cheap solar arch on the back of a boat that also doubles up as an A-frame and also doubles up as a sailing, do some flap. Anyway, if you've watched the first video, you know exactly what I've done, what stage we're at. So now what we're going to do is hopefully now lower the mast, which is behind us there. Can you see it? There's the mast, yeah, see it? So we're going to lower the mast down, and then hopefully, let me just turn you around again, sorry about the, and then lower it down onto the platform. So what I've done is, because I'm a bit worried about the mast landing on the thing, so I'm just going to put a bit of a platform there, and I'm going to do is actually put one of the cushions from the boat on there. So when the mast comes down, hopefully it rests on there smoothly, just in case. Anyway, so that's what we're up to. So let's get on with it, shall we? All right, we're at the business end, we're at the base of the mast canal. So what we've now got to do is undo all these ropes here so that it doesn't get caught up as it comes down. So let's take that one off, shall we? That's the main halyard for pulling the thingamajig up, I think. Yeah, and we've undone that one. It's, yeah, so that's okay. So that's one done. Now we've got some more here. Got to undo these because what happens is as the mast turns around from that point here, obviously the bottom of the mast sticks out here, so the ropes have to be able to come out. Yeah, you know what I mean, don't you? Just keep watching, you'll be amazed. Let's undo the next bit. Right, so that's all done. So that's all the ropes undone now. Now, as this boat was specially designed to go on the Norfolk Broads, it's actually got a, I don't know if you can see there with the sun, it actually has a winch and everything for lowering the mast with. So let me just show you. Let me get down a bit on my knees. There we go, and we can come down. Yeah, so there is a winchy thing down here. Can you see here? To actually winch the mast down. So let's bring you down more in shot, shall we? You'll be impressed by this. Not a lot, I hope. There we go. Let's turn that round like that. Yeah, so what we've got here, as you can see, is a winch, and this allows me to lower the mast down to the back. And as you can see, if you look at the back now at the boat, I don't know if you can see with that, I've stuck a cushion on the back of the boat, so hopefully that's going to catch the mast as it comes down, and the mast will rest on there, and then I can hopefully build a proper cradle. That's a nice word for it, cradle. So here we go. Now I've got to be very careful with this because there's a lot of weight, and the last time I did this I did have help. My younger brother was here, and he gave me moral support. So here we go. So what we're going to do now is just release, let me just tell you down, so as you can see, so we're going to release the pressure on the catch there. Guess what I haven't done? I've got to take the nut out. Who's a nut? There's a nut here that goes right through to hold the mast into position, and guess what? I didn't bring the spanner with me, so you'll just have to hang on a minute. Right, the silly idiot got the spanner, and look, it just shows it's got a little bit of rope on it, which obviously I don't really need on there because I'm on the hard, so if I drop the spanner it ain't going to go over, but you must get in the habit. So what I'm going to do is clip it on. Let's pretend we're at sea, shall we? Because we will be at sea one day, won't we? So we've clipped that on there. Right, so now what we're going to do, now if I've done everything, I've got the sponge there, I've got that. Yeah, right, so let's take the nut out now, shall we? Now this goes, everything that's on there, is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's quite lucky that, as you said, the chap who had this boat before me, he had this specially made, because on the Broads you need to go under bridges, and therefore he wanted one that he could lower and raise the mast quickly and simply. So I shall stick that in my pocket, because the big nut, as you can see, because if we was at sea, if I was to lose that, I'd be in danger, wouldn't I? So now what we're going to do is release this and lower the mast down, and hopefully it'll go down all right. Keep our fingers crossed, shall we? Right, so here we go. We take the latch off and slowly let the mast go down. Yes, it's going down slowly. Keep your hand on the handle. Make sure it doesn't, nothing catches. And then we just let the mast down very, very slowly. That's it. Obviously, as it gets to the point here, I don't know if you can see, I'm sorry I can't watch the picture at the same time, because of I'm more worried about it not coming down nicely. Anyway, it's going down all right at the moment. Now this is where there'd be quite a lot of weight on this now. Let's put two hands on it, shall we? Yeah. Oh my God. It's going down, it's going down, it's going down now. Well, it's still going. I don't know if you can see. Let me just put you up there. See, we got the mast down quite far now. So let's just keep going. You should see it should come into picture in a minute. I suppose you could get this done with electric, couldn't you? The mast is going down quite well now. I don't know if you can see it coming into shot yet, can you? We've got about 10 feet to go. Keep going. Keep two hands on it at all times. Let's put the latch on it just in case. There we go. It's going down. I don't know if you can see it yet. It should be coming into shot any minute now. We're just coming down to parallel. I tell you what, there's a lot of pressure on this cable. I'll tell you that. It's nearly there now. And here it comes. Hopefully it's going to rest on the cushion nice and evenly. Oh, wow. Oh, we've done it. Put the latch back on. Hang on, my foot's stuck. There we go. Right, so there you go. So let's just show you what it's all about. As you can see, that was the mechanism down there, and it pivots on a point there. Let me hang on, because at the moment I can't see what I'm showing you. Let me just turn, and then now we can see. Now I can see what you can see. Right, so as you can see, it is a ratchet system here, and this bit here is like seatbelt material, so that it feels quite solid, and then that goes up to the hinge, which is there, As you can see, it's all connected. It looks very good. You know, so I think it is a what they call professional jobby. This is all solid stainless, and then the bottom end of the mast, that bit, I don't know if you can see here, there's the mast, that goes right down through the cabin and is bolted to the bottom of the floor, and then the mast goes to the back of the boat here, like that. That's it. And then it rests, as you can see, where I put it there. So what I've got to do and try and make now is something here, which isn't a temporary jobby. Not that there's anything wrong with that temporary jobby, I don't think. It just needs something a bit better. I don't know if anybody's got any ideas of what I could put there, because obviously when I'm on the hard, which is we are now, then there's no movement. But if I was at sea now with this mast could be bouncing on here, and there could be quite a bit of stress, so I need to spread that weight out somehow. So we'll look at that, shall we? Anyway, that's not too bad, is it? Let's just go and show you what it looks like off the boat. I tell you, it's a lot easier getting off the back of the boat now. I've put that frame up there. Yeah, so there we go. So there's the mast now. And so it does stick out quite a long way at the back of the boat, because unlike most, it stays positioned there all the time. So it does actually come all the way back to the back of the boat, and it sticks quite a long way out the back. So I presume, you know, when the chap trailered here, he did red flag it. He did stick a red flag on that. So I'm going to have to tie all those up, and as you can see, I can show you at the front again. You must really want to see at the front. And there it is at the front of the boat. Yeah, well, I'm quite pleased with that. So we just got to make that a cradle of some description up there. So from when I lower the mast, it comes down quite easily and nicely, and B that it spreads the weight so you haven't got a cross point there. But we can do that, can't we? Anyway, only a quick video on the mast. That's good, isn't it? Right, gives me another job to do. Anyway, put you on hold, and we'll be back later.